Alright, so I recently got tagged in a video by Foreverworld for this anime reviewer Q&A. Now, since I don't exactly review anime, I'm going to put a slight spin on it to make it fit better with what I do. Also, before I begin, I'd like to point out that I've done a manga-tag Q&A for this already. If you haven't seen it yet, I'll have an annotation or a link in the description so you can check it out. Now, with that out of the way, let's begin this. Question 1. How did you choose your reviewer alias? How did I come up with ShikasClouds? First, it was due to the fact that Shikamaru was one of my favorite characters from Naruto, not to mention that he loved clouds. Then also at the same time, I used to love the character Cloud Strife from Final Fantasy. So Shikamaru and Cloud, no homo, equals ShikasClouds. That's pretty much it, not rocket science. Think of it as two characters combining together, like in Dragon Ball Z, but not the fusion dance, the Patora earrings. Next question. How long have you been doing reviews? Now, reviews isn't my main thing, so instead I'll just say I've been making videos for around 5 years now. Longer if you count my random videos that I used to upload not related to anime or gaming. So yeah, around 4 to 5 years. Next question. Why did you start making reviews? Or videos in general? Alright, since I rarely do reviews, I'm gonna answer this in 2 parts. What made me start reviewing things and what made me start doing YouTube videos? Firstly, I've done reviews because I like to voice my own opinion on things and to give my own 2 cents on how I felt about whatever I reviewed. Nothing crazy. Now, for why I started making videos, let's see. Before I made videos, I used to watch anime and gaming parodies way back when YouTube was still new. For example, from the top of my head, when the Machinima Network used to do Machinima parodies of gaming and stuff, Team 4 Star, Ninja Bridged, stuff like that. I used to watch that way back when it was still fresh. So once I got my capture card, that led me to recording gameplays and saying stupid shit while I played the game. Then I started making my own parodies of Naruto games, and it pretty much went off from there. Next question. How many times do you watch an episode or a series while reviewing it? Okay, now I don't really review animes, but anything I review I end up reading or watching it twice. The first time I'd watch it casually, then the second time I'd skim through it and try to make notes of it while I watch it so I can highlight key parts of the anime or game or whatever I'm reviewing for when I record my video. Next question. What is your favorite genre to review and why? Now, this isn't really up my alley, so I'm just gonna say shonen since it's the only genre I reviewed when it comes to anime video games. Yeah. Next question. What is your most unfamiliar genre? I'd have to say mech or mecha because I'm not really a fan of that type of genre. And yaoi. I'm pretty sure I don't need to explain why, but that does not also include yuri. So let's move on. Next question. What's one thing that persuades you to keep watching an anime after episode 1? Alright, now this question doesn't really apply to me since I'll get into it, but let's just say cliffhangers or something that cuts straight to the point. But if there's none of that in the first episode, I tend to watch around 5 episodes to begin with anyway to give it a chance before I drop the anime. So I don't really need persuasion to watch an anime after episode 1. I will watch around 4 to 5 episodes and then I'd make a decision whether or not I want to continue this or not. For example, when I started watching One Piece, that took me almost 20 episodes to really get into it. And if you know and love One Piece, you know the pacing in that anime is slow as fuck. Episode 1 through 5 was pretty mediocre for me, but I really wanted to know why it was one of the biggest anime, so I kept going, and I'm glad I did. Next question. Who is your favorite Japanese or English voice actor? Okay, I'm gonna name 3, 2 of them being Japanese and 1 of them being English. First is Inoue Kikuko, who is the voice actor for Berudandi in Oh My Goddess. If you don't know what anime that is, look it up. I'm not gonna explain it here. But she has this motherly voice and I really love it. Even though I only hear her in some anime, she has one of the greatest voices for a female when it comes to Japanese. I just love it. Next would be Mizuki Nana, who is a voice actor for Hinata Hyuga. She voice acts a bunch of anime and she also sings really good and I listen to her music a lot. So she can do that cute voice and that serious voice at the same time, so I like it. And lastly, for the English voice, Sean Schimmel all the way, the voice actor for Goku. He has one of the greatest voices and I haven't seen anybody to mimic that same voice. That's how hard it is. Now, it does sound a little flamboyant, but it does sound tough at the same time. Like he can scream really well. No homo, but it does sound epic, and I just really love that voice. It's amazing. Next question. What is your favorite anime soundtrack? Now, there is no way in hell I can pick only one, so One Piece has amazing OST. It gives you that amazing adventure vibe. Another would be the Bleach OST, which had some amazing sad songs. They were so powerful, I could use them in my funeral. That's how strong the sad songs were from Bleach. If you don't know what I mean, listen to Never Meant to Belong when you're depressed. That shit will kill you. Other anime soundtracks would be Attack on Titan and Kill la Kill. They both have this epic cinematic music that I love, and are both similar, so I would put them together, but they also have great music. And lastly, how can I not forget music by Joe Hisashi, who does the soundtrack for Spirited Away and Princess Mononoke. I'm pretty sure he does other Ghibli movies, but he normally creates calm instrumental music, which can really put you to sleep in a good way. Next question is, what is your favorite anime song that you can crank up and dance to? Now, I don't know about dancing, but again, I can't pick one, so let's go with Tokyo Ghoul opening 1. I'm pretty sure you know what song that is. That song. Pretty iconic. Next one would be Rainbow opening, which is actually English, but it's still an opening from an anime, and it's so crazy hype. It starts off with a scary scream, and then they go off to saying, if there's a place inside this world. Yo, oh my god, that song is so hype. And the last one would be Naruto Shippuden ending 18, which I believe is called Place to Try. Now that's an epic song. Next question. What anime song are you currently addicted to? This is really easy. The song is from Your Lie in April, opening 1, which is called Hikaru Nara. Now this is a really happy ass song. Like, you don't normally hear songs like this. It sounds different, but it's also really, really catchy. It sounds something like Kimi da yo, kimi nan da yo, oshieta kureta. No more singing. Next question. Do you buy anime merchandise? If so, what do you collect? Alright, so sometimes I buy anime wallpaper scrolls. The ones I currently have up are Death Note, Kuroko, Kill la Kill, Tokyo Ghoul, and Akame ga Kill. Then I have anime props like weapons, swords, stuff like that, anime figurines, and anime video games. I do have some manga and anime movies, but I don't really collect them. Next question. What is your guilty pleasure anime? Shoujo anime. I love shoujo anime, but people think you're strange for watching that because it's more for girls. But fuck it, I don't care what you think. There are some amazing shoujo animes. And School Days. Yes, I said it, School Days. School Deizu. Yes. I personally found that anime amazing, especially because of the ending. Just because you don't expect something to happen doesn't make it bad. And just because it has a 180 turn in the end doesn't make it bad. If 11 episodes are good and then the last episode is crazy, that doesn't make it bad. I'm just saying, I love that anime even though 90% of you hate that anime. I love that anime. Let's move on to the next question. What anime made you cry? Alright, so let's start off with Dragon Ball GT. The ending, even though that is not canon and I hated most of GT, the thought of Goku leaving was sad. Other animes would be Anohana, Bakuman, Don't Ask Why, One Piece, Hunter x Hunter. There's way more, but I can't think of them right now from the top of my head. I tear up pretty easy sometimes when it comes to emotional scenes, but yeah, a lot. Next question. What is your favorite food to eat when you're having an anime marathon? Easy. Poke sticks, the chocolate sticks, or ramen noodles. Easy food to make, easy food, done. Next question. What anime are you currently watching right now? Okay, so currently I'm watching Kuroko no Basket, Naruto Shippuden, Food Wars, Ore Monogatari, and The 7 Deadly Sins. Those are the only 5 I am watching right now. I think I have some others on hold, but if you want to see my full list of what I'm watching, what's on hold, and what I've completed, go to myanimelist.net/profile/ShikasClouds. But that's pretty much it for this Q&A. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Before I leave, I am going to tag some people so they too can take part in this Q&A. I'm going to tag Flyboy Kai, Afro Senju, Rhymestyle, PS360 HD2, RMP Kampachi, Gamerholic, S.StormsHD, and YouTube Troll. Now, I know you guys don't really do anime reviews, but still, do this shit. And that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. This is ShikasClouds, and I will see you guys next time.